What's up, y'all? You're now tuned in to the
Just the Tip Podcast.
It's me, Tiptastic. Y'all know Javion Bishop.
You know, it's your boy, Javion the guy. We here.
And this is the Just the Tip Podcast once again.
Factual. Welcome back, y'all.
Because you know the
Vibes. You feel me?
You know the vibes.
Yeah, we putting on the headphones today. I feel official. Nah, I'm a chill. We chilling. I ain't gotta put the headphones on. I want y'all to keep the positive vibes on. You know what I'm saying?
My mic or nothing today.
Yeah.
I just came in and was like, you know what? Fuck it.
You know what I'm saying?
This is in the bucket. Fuck it.
Yeah.
The reason I'm like this, we're gonna jump right into this because we're gonna go to this 7 minutes to get your shit up. Hold on, those are the Supremes?
Yeah, nah. My usual go-to day-to-day forces that I put on be the Supreme forces. They're more comfortable. They're so much more comfortable than regular forces to me.
It's a difference.
Yeah, like the craftsmanship.
Other than the Supreme.
Yeah. Like it actually, like the quality of the shoe feels real different, honestly, compared to any other force that I've had. Because I've had forces like low forces like these that I've worn just like as, you know, should I throw on real quick? But none of them have held up this long. I bought this pair of forces a year ago. I've never had.
Damn.
Yeah, I've never had a pair of forces last over a year. These have lasted pretty well over a year, and they kind of creased on the toe a little bit. But like, you know what I'm saying? It's different shit I'll be doing to keep that out. I just haven't done it in a while. But like, yeah, nah, my Preem forces, yeah, these my go-tos. I love these.
Too bad the lights are too damn bright for the people to see.
Yeah.
Appreciate that shit.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, motherfuckers, bro. It look like we fucking glowing in this bitch.
Yeah, nah, that's what it's supposed to look like. You know what I'm saying? You know we here, you know.
Man took off his whole shoe.
The
boy.
one, you know what I'm saying? We hear the chorus of enlightened minds. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be going in this joint, but yeah, not to distract.
Y'all see, I got a TB12 jersey on.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the GOAT. They playing the Dallas Cowgirls right now, and
Probably get
they are
spanked.
winning. Nah, it's actually a good game. Dallas defense has been doing their motherfucking thing. Michael Parsons, number 11, got 2 sacks on Brady, third down.
Nice.
In the red zone. So they defense is rocking. They driving, but they are holding them to field goal. So I don't like them hoe ass niggas, but I gotta give kudos to where they do because I'm not trying to be like these other folks.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
like I know football.
Sportsmanship is sportsmanship. You know what I'm saying? You respect the game, you're gonna respect anybody that's really playing it. For real.
I would have said shout out to the fucking Texans, but they cost me bread.
No.
I didn't lose anything though because it ended in a tie.
Mm-hmm.
We was up 20-3 heading into the fourth quarter.
That's that shit, bro.
And then I'll say, okay, they held them to a field goal. I'll say, cool. We up by two touchdowns now.
Mm-hmm.
Run the fucking
Ball.
Shout out to Pep Hamilton. I liked how our offense looked. Because it looked better than last year already from under Tim Kelly.
Yeah.
Shout out to him for what he did, but he was a part of that Bill O'Brien shit.
For sure.
So sorry, sir. Kick rock. It is what it is.
Gotta be. Yeah, shout out to everybody watching football. Football is back on American TVs this great Sunday. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people turned up out there. Unfortunately, I spent the day, you know, dealing with life and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really turned on the TV to watch the game today. But yeah, kudos to all my football niggas out there. The beginning of the season, y'all getting y'all best together, making y'all money, doing y'all fantasy teams. You know, I see you real hustlers. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sick of fantasy football though. It's like every single time Ken Allen got hurt, he was on one of my fantasy teams. Najee Harris ended up getting hurt on one of my fantasy teams.
Damn.
Dak just playing like ass. Derek Carr played like ass.
Damn.
Trey Lance, sorry, you still played like ass. And you lost to like the 49, like they lost to the Chicago Bears.
Oh my goodness.
And they was talking all that shit like on these spaces, bro. Once we get Trey Lance, we're gonna go to the Super Bowl.
And they lost to the Bears.
And lost to the motherfucking Bears. And then, mind you, everybody, like, we be going these spaces because, yeah, this part of my 7 minutes to get my shit off.
Yeah.
I had to talk my shit because they was saying the Texans was going to get their ass whooped by the Colts.
Yeah.
And we choked away a game and ended up in a fucking tie.
Yeah.
All the so-called experts coming on here disrespected my squad. And they squad took a L.
On me. On
Don't
me.
say nothing to me today.
You can't talk.
Regardless that it ended in time, I'm going to talk my shit.
Exactly.
If we lost, I was going to talk my shit.
Yeah.
If we won, oh shit, I'm shutting down Twitter. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to shut that bitch down. Not even going to lie to you, because every single sports chat, I'm going up in there. You give me a fucking mic. Everybody shut the fuck up. Listen to greatness.
Yeah.
Speak.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The Texans, being a Houston native, I rally behind the Texans a lot. But what broke my heart and made me, just was when we was up, like, what was we up,
like? Because I already know what you're going to say. And I know DG's going to watch this fucking episode because it was against his team. I ain't trying to hear it.
Yeah.
We not doing
it. That shit, DG. That shit. That's when I had to go ahead and renounce my Texans fandom, bro. Cause like I was like, I can't take another heartbreak like this.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
That first quarter of that game was beautiful. That was poetry in motion. That was poetry in motion. That was primetime football.
And he's still talking about it. Like, this shit hurt.
That was primetime football.
I'm not gonna ever get over that. Bro, I seen the Super Bowl in our sights, bro. I was talking so much because everybody said, man, y'all gonna get y'all fucking ass whooped, bro. And so when we was, you know what, fuck it. When we was up 24-3, I say, nigga, it's over. We gonna beat the fuck. We gonna speak. We going to the Super Bowl.
These boys. We at the bowl, bro.
I say, man, we already beat the Titans. I know we can beat the Titans. I'm confident about that.
Yeah, like, beating the Titans was gonna be nothing.
And so I was like, bro, we going to the fucking Super Bowl. I didn't even care if we lost, bro. If we just would have got there, I could just finally hear these other fucking fans say, I can say, shut the fuck up, bitch.
We made it to the bowl.
We been to the fucking Super Bowl.
That's it, bro. And like, that would have been it.
No.
Yeah. No. So, I had to renounce my Texas stand-up. But
I ain't gonna lie. I want to put pause on Bill O'Brien.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie.
In the last couple of minutes of it's only been 2 since we initiated the 7 minutes to get your shit off. I'm gonna take a moment real quick and say a few things. We didn't have an episode. Y'all didn't know that, but we didn't have an episode of filming last week, so I didn't get to catch y'all up on some of the stuff that's going on, in the lives of the people, behind the podcast. But unfortunately, I have a few commemorations to give. First and foremost, rest in power to Tyler Hopkins, man. T-Hop, we went to school together. A lot of people don't know. Me and T-Hop, back when I was working with my old music group that was made of me and my friends in high school. Like, me and T-Hop did a lot of talking behind the scenes and working to build an actual physical location for a studio. And T-Hop, me and him would consult about equipment. He would text me about, like, I just caught this, you know what I'm saying? This the update on that. And we had talked very recently. The last time we talked about the last time we talked about business was probably at the top of this year or the end of last year. We were talking about some stuff that was going on, and he was telling me types of things that was going on in his life. I'm like, it's no rush, man. You know what I'm saying? All this planning, all this time, and these plans are divine. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Rest in power to T-Hop, man. You know, it was an honor to have somebody like you believe in me, for real. Stuff like that is stuff that I never take for granted. People who really believe in a dream, you know what I'm saying? Whether we ever get to see it come to fruition or not, you believed and you took the time to really work with me, you know what I'm saying? So I honor that. I honor you, you know what I'm saying? Rest in power.
Rest in power.
My second commemoration goes to, my friend, my little brother, Sadiq Muhammad, you know what I'm saying? Rest in power. AKA Moniker is funny. His rap name, his name was Moniker. And he just released his first project, his debut album. He had just released it on his birthday, 8/28, which was just about 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks and some change ago. He had released his debut album. I'm featured on one of those songs. I got credits on 2 of the other ones. And we just inducted him to the Rain Cloud Music Group. Self-produced. He produced that entire album itself. You know what I'm saying? An incredible drummer, an incredible producer, incredible lyricist. You know what I'm saying? And just an absolute blow. You know what I'm saying? to lose somebody like that close to me, another person that believed in me, you know what I'm saying, in this dream, you know. And yeah, I just wanted to take a moment to really to really shed a little light on them and celebrate them and the work that they did in their lives. Two good people, two incredibly driven people who believed in the power of this music, and just felt like it was important to take a moment to big up them in a public light. You know what I'm saying? I want them to really be remembered for who they were. You know what I'm saying? And rest in power to both of y'all. Much love to both of y'all. Watch over me. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got for the 7 minutes. Let's see how much time we got left. Oh, we got 2 minutes left of the 7 minutes.
Oh, and, snap, man. We cooking with some
yeah, we cooking with Crisco.
But I'm about to say, we can actually take that time and we can jump into segue into the actual topic.
Yeah, we can.
How do you handle death?
Well, specifically since this is something, you know, I just lost 2 loved ones. Personally, and this is gonna sound really morbid and really fucked up, but this is one of the first times in my life that I've had a loss that really put me through the stages of grief for real. Like, this was the first time in life where I felt denial at the passing of someone. Like, I was just like, nah, this shit can't be real. Like, nah, that was the first time in my life that I really felt that. I think it's because, like, you know, coming from a family, like, you know, even on my mom's side, like, they're older, like, they're older figures. So a lot of the times when, you know, death, it wasn't like normal in my family, but like we had a lot of people, you know, just naturally pass on to the other side from old age or, you know, other things like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, funerals and losing people, I was never, you know, no stranger to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know, I guess since it's like one of my friends, you know what I'm saying? Somebody close to me in that sense. It wasn't like an elder or like, you know, family member, somebody that I knew eventually one day I would have to, you know, do this thing without, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I was prepared to lose somebody, you know, that close. Yeah, that close to me, you know what I'm saying? So like, this is the first time in life that I can honestly say, like, I'm feeling myself go through like the stages of grief, you know what I'm saying? I genuinely felt disbelief for the first couple of days, you know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, just for my perspective on dealing with death now, since it's a process that, you know, something I'm still currently dealing with. I can tell you a distinct difference from the past is what I could tell you is like when I was younger and in my teens and experiencing death, it was something, you know, I feared it for a while. I feared it for a while. No lie. I feared it because it was always so scary to me, like, and inconclusive. Like, and I was always I'm a very inquisitive person to this day. So like, I want to question things. I want to get to the bottom of it. Even on some of my interludes, like on my albums, you can hear me and my friends talking about how inconcise it is, but it's very final. You know what I'm saying? And like when I was younger, I had a struggle, you know, really, you know, conceptualizing this absolute dead flat line of everything that I feel and experience and take in every day as a human being. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But now that I'm older, you know what I'm saying, and I've experienced things and my faith in things have changed. You know, I know death is just a part of a journey. Yeah. You know, that's larger for us, you know. So with where I'm glad I kind of did it backwards. And it's kind of a theme that occurs in my life. I'll be doing shit backwards, but it works out for me. As to where I was in a period of time when I was younger and death was scary to me, you know what I'm saying? And it was concrete, it was final. I was going through that, and I experienced death in a way where it was like, okay, this is the end of that. You know what I'm saying? How do we move on? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? As a child, the how do we move on was enough for me. You know what I'm saying? How do we carry the legacy? That was important to me as a child. But now that I have this understanding of, you know, death is not, you know, it's not final. It's a part of a process. Now that has awakened me to the possibilities of how intimate the people in my life really are and what losing them is really like. You know what I'm saying? Now that I have a full understanding of like what life's journey really is, you know what I'm saying? Death isn't so scary to me anymore. And it's kind of funny how that has allowed me to feel more freely. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, the tears that I cried to mourn Sadiq and Tyler, like, you know what I'm saying? That they weren't heavy. You know what I'm saying? I just allowed myself to go through it, you know, and it felt natural. It felt like I was grieving. It was the first time in my life where I was like, I'm grieving, and I can identify it. It's healthy. Like I'm not getting drunk. I'm not, you know, doing all this crazy. It's just like I'm grieving. I'm feeling
like accepting it.
Yeah, the loss of it. Yeah, the acceptance of it. You know what I'm saying? First the disbelief, but then the acceptance, and you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Talking.
Yeah, I'm talking that talk.
Look at that.
You heard me. You know what I'm saying?
Headphones falling.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Accepting that. You know what I'm saying? The acceptance of it and allowing it to just flow through me. You know what I'm saying? I lost people that mean something to me, and not trying to big up and be like, you know what I'm saying, that was my little bro, you know what I'm saying, we gonna keep it going.
Yeah.
And just like push through, you know what I'm saying? Like I could have done that, but like I didn't want to, you know, I wanted to sit and I wanted to listen to his music, and I wanted to scroll through text messages, and I went on one of my private accounts that only a couple of my close friends are on, and you know, I posted a couple of things about him, you know what I'm saying? And like stuff like that, you know, I had to go through that process. And you know, I went and I took one of his videos, and I told that boy when he was getting ready to drop, I was like, you need to post this video on your Twitter so we can like retweet it, because like the visual and like the song beneath it, it's just like, great. You know what I'm saying? It's great. So like, yeah, I took that video and I posted it for him on my Twitter, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna celebrate your life, you know what I'm saying? And these are all things, you know, that you see people do on social media, you know what I'm saying, and you participate, commemorate, you know, you share your flowers, send your condolences, you know what I'm saying? But then like to be going through that, you know what I'm saying, the urge to want to share somebody's work, the urge to want to share somebody's life, you know, commemorate something, you know what I'm saying? It's powerful. It's powerful, you know what I'm saying? And allowing yourself to go through that and grieve properly, you know. I wasn't, let me not say that, but one of the great things I took away from Kendrick's album, his latest, is there's a song on there called Mother I Sober, and it's a very powerful song about a lot of things. But one of the lyrics in there, and I'm grateful that I don't listen to the album all the time, but the time that I did listen to it when it dropped, yeah, like that line stuck with me. It's a line in the song. He says, "Transformation. You haven't felt grief till you felt it sober." And that line, you know what I'm saying? That
you haven't felt grief until you felt it sober.
And it's not necessarily about feeling it, you know, without the numbing of a drug, or, you know what I'm saying, without just being completely sober of all this shit and just allowing yourself to grieve. You know what I'm saying? You haven't felt grief till you felt it sober. And that was some shit that really stuck with me from Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. For real. Like there's a lot of grown man ass lessons in there that you can learn from that album, you know what I'm saying? But that's the one I took away from it. And that's the one I'm using that in real time to guide me through some real shit that I'm going through, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's just a testament to the power of music. You know what I'm saying? That's a testament to the power of music. And a lot of what Sadiq put into Yeba, his debut album that just dropped. A lot of what Sadiq put into that is, you know, the message of how powerful this music shit really is, and the belonging, Black existence, you know what I'm saying, in all of these spaces, in our communities, as musicians, as people, you know, as leaders, you know what I'm saying? Yeba means, from my conversations that I gathered from Sadiq and what you can hear from throughout the albums and the ad-libs where he says, steal me, Yeba means to be stolen. And there's so much from our culture that has been stolen.
Fact.
We are a stolen people, displaced, you know what I'm saying? And all of that, really, it has to transpire, you know, these things that we experience, the culture, the legacy that our ancestors and people who were with us have now gone to be with our ancestors. We carry on the legacy of what they were trying to give to us and remind us of. And Sadiq, for me, was really just, you know, one of the greatest reminders that this life, you know what I'm saying, is precious. And we have to do it together, and we have to come together, and we have to breathe life into it. Like literally, even he had just put out, but he was literally telling me, yeah, I'm putting together the team for my second album. He started sending me shit. And I'm like, he's already putting together a team for his second album. Like this is a creator that just lived and breathed community. You know what I'm saying? And that's something valuable from him that, you know what I'm saying, I think everyone can learn from, you know. It's the collective interest, and whether it be getting in the booth together, getting on our street corners together, getting in the library together as students, you know what I'm saying, black students, you know what I'm saying, getting wherever we are, but doing it together, you know what I'm saying? And we might not ever find the fucking answers, you know what I'm saying? But at least we be fucking confused together and looking for another way, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I like to think that a lot of me and my friends and the people I've met along this journey, we didn't have no issue being confused together. and you know, God bless you, you know, whether you still here, whether you haven't been here in a while, whether you coming back around, whether I haven't met you yet, if you're a part of the journey and you allowed yourself to be confused with me for a few years, a few months, a few days, doesn't give a fuck. You know, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You're part of the story. And, you know, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to have had you at any point. You know what I'm saying? And it's just beautiful. You gotta really think about the interactions you have with the people you love on a day to day.
Right. So I asked you how you handled that.
Yeah.
I believe since I'm older, I kind of had a little bit similar, but a little bit different too, because I've been through some things.
Yeah.
I think the first death that hit me, I was young. I think I was in 9th grade.
Yeah.
I think I was in 9th grade, and it was your grandfather, my uncle.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that hit me first. I still didn't understand it because I'm like, what does that mean? Because like he gone, like he's like I'm never gonna see him again.
Yeah.
So I really didn't like understand it. But that was the first part. It was like he was so giving, and I watched how our family treated that good soul.
Yeah.
Regardless of the faults he had.
Yeah. Wasn't a perfect man, but
wasn't a perfect man, but
it was a good soul.
That soul was pure as hell, and he'd get a shirt off his back if he had it.
Yeah.
And the lessons he taught and instilled, and I think about, is because, you know, he taught me how to play bones.
Facts.
Like I'm sitting on his lap, and he taught me how to play bones because I wanted to be around that.
Yeah, for real. My grandfather, he used to pick us up in that little Buick, you know what I'm saying, and we be rolling around listening to,
like it was a Cadillac.
You know what I'm saying, riding around listening to like Michael Jackson, Butterflies and stuff like that. Really, like I wouldn't have the musical, you know, indexical knowledge of music that I have without people like my grandfather, you know what I'm saying? Even though I didn't get to spend a lot of time with him because I was young when he passed, but like, nah, lasting influence. I still remember, you know what I'm saying, pulling up to places, you know what I'm saying, we finna hop out, him handing me the keys and be like, grab a soda water out the trunk, you know what I'm saying? We walking in that.
Man.
We walking in that mud, cupped out, clean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he definitely go, hey, so I got Go get a soda water out there, cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he might say, bring me a bit too.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You know, like, man, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Paw, man. Rest in peace, Paw. That was a real stepper right there. We talking about big steppers. That was a real stepper right there. He loved to dance.
Fact.
It was a dancing man. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. My senior year of high school, I did a play. And I was playing a character that had to tap dance, you know what I'm saying? The closing night of that show was on Papa's birthday. You know what I'm saying?
That's live.
Yeah. That night was crazy. I have that entire night, they filmed that show that night. So I have that on tape.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah. I got that show on tape. It was a really special moment. I could really feel his presence there with me, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what it was at the time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Looking back, his presence was there with me for sure. And it's funny, you know what I'm saying, with us being related, we're family, you know what I'm saying, that being something that affects you You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, like
adversity being something that affects me as well. You know what I'm saying?
That was my favorite uncle.
We experienced that in two different ways, and in ways that we needed to.
Yeah.
So,
favorite uncle.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, when he passed, I was hurt.
Yeah.
I was hurt. Like, I was hurt because it was like, damn, like, who the fuck I'm gonna be kicking with when I go to the Houston? Like,
on me.
Like, that was like, him and my dad, I was up under. Like,
absolutely, yeah.
And Uncle James too, but Uncle Nay was that one.
Yeah, as a young boy, losing your uncles, and that was one of the things that also I didn't really get to experience too much of, because most of my uncles had passed before I was born. You know what I'm saying? Especially on my dad's side. Like, I had a bunch of uncles, but most of them had passed before I was born. On my dad's side, all I had really was my Uncle Wallace. And he passed when I was in my teens. And then on my mom's side, I had my mom's side, I had Uncle Chester. He had passed before I was born. My Uncle Tommy Lee, he passed right before I was a teen. He passed like the top half of my single digit years. So, and then when Uncle Charles Ray, when I was I think I was a teenager at that point too.
Yeah, because he passed away 2000. Because I had my son, because it was 2 years, so 2019, yeah. I don't fucking, I made a whole song about how the fuck I don't know about it.
Because that's what grief would do sometimes when
July 21st, 2009.
Yeah.
My dad passed away, the shit blew my mind.
Yeah. And a lot of times when we grieve, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you just gotta tap back into that little part of that memory to access some of those things that we know, but we just grieve in funny ways. Sometimes our minds have ways of like trying to keep them, just tuck that away. You know what I'm saying? You know that, but tuck that away, you know? And we compartmentalize to just like lighten the load sometimes on everything that we dealing with. You know what I'm saying? I think it's healthy.
You know what? I will say 2021. Yeah. I'm 33 now, so that means 32. My mom passed away when I was 17. My dad passed away when I was 20.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize I was in depression for so long. I was a functional depression, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all that because I'm a transparent ass nigga, so you're not getting shit fake. I was a functional depression, didn't know it until I had to look back at myself.
Facts, yeah.
Like, bro.
That's when you know.
The way I was, like, the way I talked to people, the way I used to treat people, mind you, I'm a good nigga, but if you knew me before it now, you seen a wild, reckless mouth, didn't care, didn't give a fuck because I lost to two people.
Yeah.
I hold it dear to me at a young age and didn't know how to cope with it because for my mom, that came crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I just talked to her, then you say she gone? Like, what? Yeah. Like, I was so pissed off and so angry. Yeah. Like, I was good mood, bad mood. Like, when I say I was on some bipolar shit, I was on some bipolar shit.
Yeah, definitely.
And was about any type of action because it's like, ain't nothing you can take from me that I ain't already lost.
Yeah, fact.
Type shit.
Yeah. And when heavy things like that happen and like people, we try to get up and like keep going and, you know, make life normal, you know, still go to work, still go to school, whatever the hustle is, you know what I'm saying? But because like, you know what I'm saying, the normalcy of that, you know, people lose loved ones every day, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, cry about it a little bit, but you know, life got to go on and stuff like that. But nah, like we really like, it's kind of crazy to say things like that to each other because like there's just no parameter of me being able to tell you how much Tip loves somebody. I can't even tell you, like, you know what I'm saying? I know it's love between me and Tip, but like there's just no quantifiable way to be like, I have this amount of love for Tip. Tip has this amount of love for him. There's no way, you know what I'm saying? Something could happen to Tip right now that could send me into a spiral, you know what I'm saying? Right. But Tip could be more control. He's older, you know, he's seen more. It's something could happen to me and Tip.
Controller now.
Yeah, now, you know what I'm saying?
And it took me a while. And again, 2021, like I was 32.
Yeah.
Like I lost my sister. My sister's tatted. My sister face is tatted on my side.
Yeah.
Because that was my way of like showing like I was even depressed during that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I started realizing like, bro, you you've been to functional depression.
Yeah.
Like you're not accepting it.
Yeah.
Because it's for so long, I'm like, bro, I was in this to stay. I'm like, I can't believe my sister gone.
Yeah.
I can't believe my friend, like this band right here.
Yeah.
For Princeton, man, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Right here. But y'all, I wear this all the time. I don't take it off. This is my second one. I only had two. The first one finally broke.
Yeah.
Only time I take it off is when I hoop. I lied. I'll toe the fib. But only when I hoop. But I always put it right back on.
Yeah.
And wash with me.
I mean, we gotta, cause that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? We like to, prolong everybody's legacy. You know what I'm saying? But we also gotta take care of the stuff that y'all leave behind for us. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great spirit. You can take that thing off a couple of times just to do what you gotta do, and then put it back on to commemorate you. You know what I'm saying? Cause I definitely used to be one of those people that will wear some shit till the wheels fall off. To commemorate. You know what I'm saying? But I ended up breaking things, losing things, and should I be all sad about it? I'd be like, I could have prevented that if I just took it off a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely feel you with that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna put on,
man. But I keep this on just because it's just, first off, his memory ain't gonna ever die because I put it on every jersey I make.
Facts.
So every jersey I make, when you see 55, like I just got the new 2K and shit, right?
Facts.
You know what my number is? 55.
Yeah.
Baseball, because he fucked with baseball. You know what my number is? 55.
Yeah.
Now football, that's a different story. It's either gonna be 42 or 21, Dion, or even 3. I don't know. I always love the number 3 or 5.
Yeah.
But experiencing death at a young age and not know how to deal with it. Now that I'm grown, Javion know. Y'all don't know. I lost my nieces in a couple of days apart from each other. My oldest niece to my youngest niece. I lost them days apart. Did I cry? Boo-hoo like a bitch.
Definitely.
But you know what? I accepted it.
Yeah.
First off, I'm gonna see them again.
Yeah.
Just in this reality, they gone.
Yeah.
And in another reality, I might be gone.
Yeah.
It just, I gotta take things and enjoy these people while they here.
Yeah. Cause I mean, you can still that connection don't die. You know what I'm saying?
It's not because I feel them.
You can still connect, communicate. They'll talk to you, send you whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? The connection is still there, but you know what I'm saying? It's nothing like giving your partner a hug. It's nothing like giving your family a hug. It's nothing like giving somebody you love a hug for real. You know what I'm saying? Here in the flesh. So yeah, we mourn. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like a final. You know what I'm saying? It's not the conclusion, is it? But it's, you got to give yourself the healthy room to mourn, even knowing that. You know what I'm saying? To know with the normality of being in the flesh, yeah, that's gone, and I need to take a moment. You know what I'm saying? To accept that, internalize that, and miss you. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to miss people.
Facts. And if you ever have an issue, I'm telling y'all, your family is there. Like, you have those pushy family members that want to, like, keep pushing. Me, personally, I'm not there. I'm going to give you a space. If you need space or you ever want to talk, my ears is always open. I'm down to listen, and we can talk about it.
Facts.
Like, but this is one thing I got to say. Please stop telling people sorry. Just say, I send my condolences. I don't even say sorry anymore.
Yeah.
I send my condolences because I've been through half the shit most people ain't even been through yet. I send my condolences because that sorry, some people, y'all don't know how that feels.
Yeah.
Like, how you gonna say, I'm sorry you lost your mom and you ain't never felt that pain? I know that said, well, disingenuous, you know what I'm saying? But you don't know that pain. You don't even know what I'm feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Send your condolences and say, I'm praying for you.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Cause
leave it out there.
That goes into a lot of we have to be very considerate about, the ways that we talk to people. You know what I'm saying? Not even when we're grieving or when there's a circumstance, but just in the ways that we talk to people in general. You know what I'm saying? Because like really I do have some friends that'll hit me up and be like, I'm not okay. And I'll be like, damn, all right. well, I'm here if you want to talk about it. They'd be like, I don't. I'd be like, okay, that's fine.
Bro, I was gonna pull up on my homegirl.
Yeah.
The other night.
And they'll just be like, but I wanted you to know and I wanted to check in with you. You know what I'm saying? I still need my space, but I just wanted you to know I'm not doing okay and I don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you gotta and if you love that person for real, that's your friend for real, you're gonna be there for them through that still, regardless.
Yeah,
you
you're
know
gonna be
what I'm
like,
saying?
all right, cool.
So you know
Thanks
what I'm
for
saying?
letting me know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We have to be more in tune. We have to be more emotionally intelligent. That's just the basic way to say it. We have to be more emotionally intelligent. You know what I'm saying? I always try to, whenever I'm talking to people that are going through something, even when I'm not talking to people that are going through something, you know, I always just try to, you know what I'm saying? Just comfort. Be here, be present in the moment, in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing I can do for you. Instead of listening to wait to say something or offer a suggestion, the best thing I can do, unless you're asking for a suggestion, we're brainstorming on some shit, the best thing I can do is just be here and be present with you and keep letting it spill. You know what I'm saying? And have a real authentic interaction with you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk about what you're grieving through, we can. You know what I'm saying? If the best thing I can do is send my condolences and send a prayer, bless you. I say bless you to people. You know what I'm saying? People know I'm not even a Christian. I'm not even Christian. I still say bless you. God bless you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's common decency. You know what I'm saying? If you grieving, I'm gonna speak your language. God bless you. You know, I'm gonna send a prayer. I'm gonna pray. You know what I'm saying? It's just the commonality of that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be able to understand, you know, what it's like on the other side of grief, you know, to deal with somebody that's grieving, you know what I'm saying? And that's why allowing yourself to grieve is very important so that you can know how to deal with people that are grieving, you know what I'm saying? So you can know what that's like, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, you know, it's not something that, you know, you don't rush to learn what it's like to grieve, you know what I'm saying?
Woo, don't rush that.
Don't rush to learn what it's like to grieve, but you know what I'm saying? When it happens, allow it to happen and learn from it, you know.
Because it took me 10 plus years to finally accept some shit.
Yeah. And that can be dangerous.
That's a long ass time.
That's a long time. That could be dangerous.
Just think if somebody would have caught me on one of them days, I just didn't give a flying fuck.
Yeah. And I can guarantee you there was many of them.
You ain't lying. But we got to get ready to go and turn off these lights. But we do have a sponsor today.
All right, sponsors. Thank you for keeping the lights on so we can facilitate healthy conversations for a community of people that's ready to really rock the world right now, for real. You know.
So this one's going to my good friend, Brittany. I'm gonna say Brittany, even though, but that's how she want me to say it. Brittany, but Brittany, boom. Excuse me. She is a realtor. So definitely go hit up Brittany Boone at, her email is bboone, that's BBOONE at KW.com. She has another email at Brittany Boone .kwdub.com. Again, she's a realtor. She assists with leasing apartment locating, buying and selling homes. So again, thank you, Brittany Boone. Brittany, my bad. I'm sorry. I apologize.
For sure. If y'all are looking for a new crib, new home, new apartment, any of that, hit up Brittany Boone. You know what I'm saying?
And if y'all forget, I'm going to make a clip. If y'all forget. And if you can't get in contact with her, get in contact with me. I wouldn't mind at all sliding your info to her so our black young goddess can get paid. Facts. And y'all can get a home. One
of the most important things about any type of growth or any type of sacral space that you have, you know, you need your space. You need your space. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking for your space to start that growth, that journey, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is you're going through, you need your space to grieve. You need your space. You know what I'm saying? So hit up Brittany, you know what I'm saying?
See, booms, need your space when you're grieving. And play some music. I play music too.
Yeah.
One thing about me, this is before I left, I was jamming T music. I think I told you that at the show.
Yeah.
I was jamming his music because I just wanted to hear his voice.
Yeah.
it ain't that I ain't haven't accepted his death, man. I love my brother.
Yeah,
I
sometimes
just want, I just
sometimes
want to have a little T
sometimes you want to jam a little T Lee, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Jam a little T Lee.
Pull us something on. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's like I was saying earlier. Yeah, no, it ain't nothing wrong with jamming your homie songs when they pass on, when they transition. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Put that shit on. You miss your dogs. Put that shit on. And they ain't got to be sad all the time. You put that shit on, turn it up, and cackle. And he, bump your head, nod your head. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoy the stuff that these people leave us behind, you know what I'm saying? Because it's legacy. It was left to be celebrated, you know what I'm saying? It was left to be carried on. It was made to be listened to, you know what I'm saying? It was made to be shared. So, that's our responsibility as the living arbiters of their legacy, you know what I'm saying? To prolong and uplift, you know what I'm saying? So, rest in power T. Lee, rest in power T. Hop, rest in power Sadiq Muhammad.
Rest in power, y'all. With that being said, shout out to my boy Coach B. I was in San Diego. Shit was fire. Like,
I need to go to San Diego.
Yeah, you need to go to San Diego. You need to go to San Diego.
I need to get out there.
You know what I'm saying? So, that was the Tip podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Tip-tastic. Javion Bishop.
You feel me?
We out this motherfucker. Peace and hair grease.
Until next time.
We out. Hold on. What that Flavor Flav used to do?
Hit the wraparound joint with the...
Like that.
Bah.
You feel me? Hold on. Oh.
Ooh. On the couch
hit
getting
that
jiggy
on.
with it.